Let me tell you a true life story, a sad story about a man named Kelvin. Kelvin was very successful in his field. He was working in a multinational company. He earned seven figures every month. He traveled around the world for his business and his vacation. He also had private businesses. He owned a lot of landed properties. Kelvin was doing very well. Now, Kelvin was married to a beautiful lady. They had three children, three lovely children. The lady was also a very successful woman, a businesswoman, extraordinary. She traveled around the world for her businesses. She was doing extremely well. The children were in good schools, they were in Idyllic schools, very expensive schools. So they were living very comfortably. They loved each other and they lived in peace for 16 years of their marriage. Now, Kelvin got involved with the secretary. He started liking his secretary and he ended up having an affair with her. Somehow the wife knew about it and she was so devastated because she wouldn't believe that her husband could do such a thing. She trusted the husband to the last. She wouldn't believe that her husband would cheat on her. She thought the husband was very faithful and would not condescend you to cheating with another person. She thought her husband was very disciplined. So she felt cheated, she felt betrayed, and she was so angry at the husband. She confronted the husband, who regretted his actions immediately. He apologized, he begged, did everything to ensure that his marriage worked, but she was very adamant. He had to involve his kids. He called the kids. Come here, kids. Mommy is not happy with me. Please beg mommy for me. The kids begged their mother, but she was still very adamant. She refused to forgive. He had to involve his relatives, who pleaded on his behalf. They did everything they could, but the lady refused to forgive. She said that cheating was her deal breaker, so she didn't want to forgive. She stopped doing all wifely duties. She stopped cooking and having sex with the man. In fact, she moved out of the home and rented another apartment where she stayed. She was separated from the man for a long time. The man was so devastated. He regretted his actions. He was so devastated. One day he was at home and he heard a knock at the door. He opened and it was the wife's lawyer. He was served divorce paper. Kelvin could not bear the pain. He couldn't bear the thought of leaving his beautiful wife. He couldn't bear the thought of living as a divorcee. So what did he do? He drank poison and he killed himself. Kelvin committed suicide and he died. So what are your thoughts? Who was wrong in this situation? Could they have done things differently? Do we blame the wife for his death? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section.